really happy with whatever that we're seeing, and the footage is spectacular. So I think Anurag Basu is someone who should be left alone to do what he does best.
Neil Sethi, who plays Mowgli, came to Mumbai for the press conference of the film The Jungle Book. Also present were Siddharth Roy Kapoor, Vishal Bhardwaj and others. Take a look.
Of all the animals that you worked with, which one is your favorite?
Well, I didn't work with the animals, but if I had to pick,
Okay.
yeah, probably Baloo the bear, because he's so free-spirited and laid back, and he cares, but he doesn't want to worry that much, and he's like all bare necessities and all happy and yay. He's like very calm.
Neil, now that you're a star, are you treated any differently at home? Do you get a kind of a star treatment at home?
Not at all, not one bit. My sister will still beat
So
me to the
vehement no, and
ground.
his parents are nodding. Very vehement no as well.
And especially my sister. She'll beat me to the ground.
We're planning a very wide release. I don't have the exact number of screens really at this point, but it is going to be English, Hindi, Tamil and Telugu, and it's going to be a very, very wide release across the country because we think it's a film that's going to appeal to, pretty much, everyone.
I think it was year 1992 when it was my first break and I was struggling in Bombay. I just shifted from Delhi. It was year 91 I shifted, and the serial was being made, produced by NFDC at that time. And someone else was supposed to do this song, but at the last moment he backed out, and Guldar Sahab called me that we have to do a song, but it has to be recorded tomorrow, and because it has to go on air day after. After 23 years, when Amrita called me and said that we want you to revive that song again, and the situation was the same because I was going for my Rangoon shooting, and I had only one day to re-record that song. And then Guldar Sahab and me, and we met and we did this, and I'm so happy that it's again being liked by people.
ये फिल्म ही बच्चों के लिए है तो उसको यूए सर्टिफिकेट क्यों दिया गया?
Actually, film to bachon ke liye hai, there's no doubt about it, but it's also for families. And I think, we wanted to retain the sanctity of the film and ensure that we didn't have to cut the film at all from exactly the way that we would like it to be seen. And unfortunately, I think for a U certificate, we might have had to do that. So I think what we figured is that families will be able to come and watch it, parents and kids will be able to come together and watch it, and we'd like the film to be, kept, exactly as it is. So that's why.
How important was it to get Nana Patekar as Sher Khan again?
He was our first choice. So, just how we went about going, how we really went about the voice casting was, we decided that we really wanted to be able to cast known voices in each of these parts because each of these parts are so well known. We all know Baloo, we know Bagheera, we know Kaa, we know Sher Khan, we know King Louis. So we really wanted to be able to get voices that we all recognize and love and enjoy to be able to go with each of these characters. And we made up our lists, and we had obviously first choice, second choice, third choice, and thankfully all our first choices, as soon as we approached them, said that they'd do it because they all love the Jungle Book, and just for them, like Priyanka was saying, to be able to voice Kaa, just the fact that you've grown up on this character, now you can actually get to be their voice, was something very special for them.
इसके अलावा आपकी एक बहुत बड़ी फिल्म रिलीज़ हो रही है जग्गा जासूस, लेकिन बार बार बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही है कटरीना और रणवीर की ब्रेकअप की वजह से, तो फिल्म कब तक रिलीज़ होगी और फॉरेन में शूट हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है, क्योंकि कई रिपोर्ट्स आ रहे हैं फिल्म को लेकर. कुछ कहना चाहेंगे फिल्म के बारे में कि क्या है, कब बनेगी, कब?
Okay, so firstly, ये जंगल बुक की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस है, तो I wouldn't like to talk about anything else, but since you've raised the question, yes, the film is progressing pretty well. We are shooting overseas, and in my experience, when there's a lot that happens in the course of the making of a movie and there are ups and downs, those movies usually turn out to be really good because that shows the amount of effort that's gone into it. Sometimes the smoothest movie turns out not to turn out all that well. So I don't think the process of the making of the movie has anything to do with the way the movie will finally turn out. Yes, it has been a while. But we're really happy with whatever that we're seeing, and the footage is spectacular. So I think Anurag Basu is someone who should be left alone to do what he does best.
Bollywood Hungama News Network.
Hi, this is Faridoon Shahryar. For the most interesting celebrity interviews, do subscribe to Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.